Hello everybody, welcome back to Brettsplays Fallout New Vegas. Alright, so, where we last left off, we had some storms that were not acting the way that they really should be. So first of all, I'm going to dial that back a little bit, and I'm going to introduce you guys to the hygrograph. The thermo-hygrograph. Which, once it shows up, lets us control the weather through the Nevada Skies mod. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure those storms only appear every 3 to 15 days. And same for rain. So that should keep those storms from revolving in quite so much. There we go. We may get to see a dust storm here in just a moment too. Alright, so let's have a look at the aftermath of the Battle of Good Springs. We did lose a settler. Oh, nope, looks like it's gonna rain again. Let's have a look at the powder gangers here. Pick up some much needed equipment from them. Here is the 357 Magnum revolver and a stealth boy. Here's good old Joe Cobb. That 357 revolver is going to be probably a mainstay weapon of ours for a while once we find a few more rounds for it. Until then, we're probably going to get by with, I was going to say the weathered 10mm, but we don't actually have any ammo for that either. So, yeah, 9mm it is. How you doing, Pete?
Hey, that ought to keep things settled for a while. Hope it stays that way.
Yeah, me too, man. One last dialogue option before we head out of town, just to make sure we get everything.
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
Okay. So bighorners then are going to be mutated mountain sheep.
Yup.
Let's have a look around and see here. Are there any more powder gangers around? But you, do you have anything on you? You have another 9mm. Great. Bottle caps.
That was a hell of a fight. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the ass later on.
Yeah, I think you guys will be alright.
Can do.
So what we're going to do is unload a few things that we don't really need. And so that and that. Yeah, get rid of all those. Don't need that, don't need that. And yeah, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Okay. That's all.
Pleasure doing business with you. Take it easy now.
Alright. So we know that our attackers headed on down the highway, and we know that they're from New Vegas. So it stands to reason that New Vegas is where we should start looking for them. We can't head north because we know there are some really nasty critters out there, and we're only level 2. We can't handle giant rat scorpions and other things that might be over there. So we're gonna head south and around. Let's pull that up and actually set that quest marker. Where to go? Yeah. And also, the city of Prim is where the courier service office is that our character used to work for. So we're going to try to get some more information from them about the package and about the people we were supposed to be delivering it for and to. So alright, we're setting out. Here we have a Wild Wastelander moment. This is a skeleton with a Indiana Jones type hat in a refrigerator. This is a reference to Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull. Because there's a scene in that movie where Indiana Jones is caught in a nuclear test site where they drop a nuclear bomb, and he survives it by climbing into a refrigerator. That's what the Wild Wasteland perk does. It just adds a lot of really silly things. Anytime you encounter something that was changed by the Wild Wasteland perk, you see that swirly-eyed symbol in the upper left-hand corner there, and hear the woo. So yeah, there's a few things. Getting a little tired of trucking it through the rain. So let's see, can we go in here? What's in here? At the very least, we'll hang out for a little bit and see if we can wait out the rain. A sweet sunset sarsaparilla star. Huh. And a key. Anything in these lockers? Yep, there's the key. Whoa! Lots of fun stuff. Bottle caps. Fuse dynamite. That's about it. Okay. Don't know who Gene was, but appreciate the stuff. So we're gonna give it, we'll rest here in our shack out away from town. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, till about 8 the next morning. Hopefully let that rain pass and make sure we have plenty of daylight to go through the next parts of the game on. Because we have a bit of traveling ahead of us. There we go. Still raining? Yep, still raining. It's clearing up. Takes a second to clear up. Look like some more geckos over there. Glad we're not going that way. There we go. Now the rain cleared up. Make sure, yeah, have that 9mm equipped. Oh, more powder gangers, and they spotted us. Ah, there's one. There's another. Looks like we have another weather change coming in. Hey, we got a level up. That'll kick in here probably as soon as I get out of this loot menu. Level 3. Okay. I'm going to give us 5 points in our gun skill to boost it up. The rest I'm going to put into repair. Oh! That was a landmine. That's what you get for not paying attention. They do use a lot of explosives, being powder gangers. Another 9mm pistol, more ammo, money. Turbo. Turbo will slow time for us. It gives us a really nice little bullet time effect that can help you get out of a lot of pretty bad jams. Let's see, what else do you guys have? This dynamite, it says we're stealing it, and we lose karma for it, even though we're stealing it from powder gangers, who really aren't good people. Well, at least a lot of the ones we run into aren't good people. And you lose karma for stealing from them, which is kind of weird, but whatever. You can actually join their faction. Here we have hit us a sandstorm. So I'm just going to go ahead and wait that out real quick too, if I can. Come on. Try it again real quick.
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes. Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now.
Is it in your nature to sneak up on people when they're asleep? Why are you following me?
It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those blue star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on.
That's true, but how did you observe me when I was the only one in that shack?
I had to make sure of your disposition. There's a lot of jumpy folks out there that'll shoot a man as soon as talk to him. Now that we're conversing, though, I can tell you what I know about those caps. There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called sunset sarsaparilla stars.
Sunset sarsaparilla stars. Okay.
Nah, I gave it up years ago. Too dangerous. And even if I did still collect them, I'd tell you the same. There's people out there so mad with the idea of treasure that they'll attack strangers just on the suspicion that they have some of those caps.
Wow, okay. Yeah, what kind of treasure are we talking about?
No one knows. Money, weapons, water. It is, or maybe was, something of value. And that's enough to get people motivated.
So what is this, one of those like soda pop super sweepstake things that's just gone wrong? We're gonna find more of these caps.
All over the place. The easiest place to find them is unopened bottles of sunset sarsaparilla. You'd think they'd all have been picked clean by now, but somehow new bottles keep appearing in the machines. Some say it's old Festus that does it, hoping someone will finally collect enough caps to earn the treasure. Other than bottles, you'll just have to scavenge. You can find caps in the unlikeliest of places, and blue star caps are no exception.
Festus?
It's said that the treasure is guarded by a man named Festus, and he's the one who asked for the blue star caps. It's also said he's been around since the war, standing a lonely vigil, waiting for someone to come and take the treasure off his hands. That'll make him pretty damn old, but I've met a few people in my travels who claim they actually met him, and they weren't the lying type either.
He's probably a ghoul then.
No problem. If you do end up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed several people for their stars already.
Gotcha. Let me double check the difficulty we're set at real quick, because I do know I want us on very hard. Nah, there we go. Gameplay. Normal, yeah, alright. I've been tinkering with the mods a little bit, and some settings, so some of this gets reset. Alright, so we're back to very hard now. Everything should be back on track. There we go. Sandstorm's letting up. I guess he was just taking shelter too. I'm not walking through that green smoking sludge. Nope. Let's get back on the road.
Hey.
So we can see it up ahead. This is the little town of Prim. They have a little roller coaster, and there's a theme casino over there, I believe, and a little museum. Ooh, that's radioactive. Whoa! What the fuck? It's a fire gecko, and he's toasting that red roach. Nah. Gecko hunter, I need you to stay away. I missed that like a motherfucker. Okay. Now that we have we don't have a storm blaring in our face, let's turn those effects back up. Maybe we can hear it. There we go. Got it. Come on. Ah! Whew! Pick up some gecko meat for that we can cook up and get some of that health back. Mosquitoes? Ah! The gecko killed the mosquito. That's cool. What does the mosquito have? Cave mutant blood. And centaur blood. Okay. Let's get a look at you. This is one of the new enemies, by the way. Huh. Neat. Come back over here. Rad roach meat. It's nasty, but they're pretty good healing items. After you cook them. Ah, more geckos. Gecko hide we can sell for later. Okay. Welcome to Prim. Hello?
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits.
Okay. What's going on in Prim?
Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Good Springs.
So the group of convicts we know are probably more powder gangers, so the prison that they're based out of is further up the road too.
We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them.
Yeah, why can't you protect them?
We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
Okay. We need to get to the courier office inside the city of Prim here, inside this fence. But the whole town's overrun with powder gangers. Get up here and have a look. I can't see shit from here.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Yeah. This'll be no man's land then. Let's express. There's our courier office. No one in sight right now. Alright, let's go talk to Lieutenant Hayes, see what's up before we head on in. He should
Hey.
be... Hey. How you doing?
I'm Sergeant McGee of the New
Oh.
California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. If you want to talk about something, speak to Lieutenant Hayes.
Okay, where are you from?
I'm from the hub originally, but it's been a long time since I saw it. I'm on my second tour here. Most non-commissioned officers are.
Alright.
Sir.
So this is like a deployment for you guys. Okay. Lieutenant Hayes tent.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
What are you doing out here?
We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing.
Yeah, seems like you guys are stretched pretty thin. That's how they were able to hold an insurrection at the prison in the first place, right?
The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. Convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow.
Yeah, so it goes, man. Have any information on the convicts?
Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers, mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got
Clever.
organized faster than I would have thought, most of them at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support.
Alright, that's good news.
Most people just call it NCRCF, that's NCR Correctional Facility. A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup, killed the guards that weren't able to escape, and have been ransacking the area since then. I have some free time. Ask away.
I ain't got nothing else to say. Alright.
Sir?
Alright.
Got business here.
Yeah, seems I do. So there's nothing else for it. We've got to go in there. The NCR can't do anything to help us, so we're going to have to help ourselves. And I guess by extension them. Check the time for the episode real quick. Yeah, that's the 20 minutes. Alright. Well, that's what we'll be doing next episode. We're going to head into the town of Prem, see if we can sort the rest of these powder gangers out, and find any more information on the delivery we were sent to make that got us shot in the head. Till next time, folks. See you then.